If you want 2 free stocks, click on the link in the description box of the video, and Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open up a Webull brokerage account, deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, you're going to get 2 free stocks, and they're going to be valued up to $1,850. So if you want that free money, click on that Webull link, open up your new brokerage account today.
When I think about wealth, what comes to mind is net worth. But what is net worth? Net worth is simply your assets minus your liabilities. Let me give you an example. If you own a home and it's valued at $100,000, that would be considered an asset. If you have a loan for $75,000 on that home, that would be considered a liability. So you take the asset value, $100,000, minus the liability of $75,000, and that leaves you with $25,000 net worth. That is the building block and fundamental understanding of wealth. But how do you get your net worth as high as you can get it? And that's what we want to talk about today. I have 3 things that I want to share with you that I believe, if done consistently and in the right fashion, you will put yourself in a position to have a really great net worth. And in turn, you will have a level of wealth. The first one I want to talk about is real estate. Now, real estate is near and dear to my heart because that's how I built a 7-figure plus net worth for myself. Now, I think there are 2 ways you can increase your net worth and build your wealth through real estate. The first way is through cash flow. What do I mean by cash flow? Well, when you buy a real estate property and you put a tenant in that property, that tenant will pay you rent. And when you look at the rent and you minus out the expenses, it leaves cash flow. Now, that number can be positive or negative. We want it to be positive. So that cash flow over time will allow you to increase your net worth and build wealth. The second way real estate can help you increase your net worth and build wealth is through capital gain. Let me give you a quick example. I buy a property for $100,000. I put a tenant in it. I collect rents for 5 years. I got a nice cash flow on the property. But then I decide I want to sell the property. Now, I paid $100 for it. So I get a property evaluation done to determine what the value on the property is, and it's worth $175,000. So I paid $100, it's worth $175. When I sell it, I have a net profit of $75,000, which I potentially will have to pay capital gains on. But that's what capital gain is when you purchase a property for a certain dollar amount, and it appreciates in value, the difference between what you paid for it and what the value is at the time you get ready to sell the property is what they call capital gain. I also like to call it appreciation. But those are the 2 ways, in my opinion, real estate can certainly help you increase your net worth and build your wealth. The second way I think you can build your net worth and increase your wealth is through buying blue chip dividend stocks. When I say blue chip companies, I'm talking about companies that have a proven track record. They have a history of strong earnings. They got a good solid balance sheet. That's a blue chip company to me. They'll be here tomorrow. And I'm looking to create wealth and increase my net worth. Let's use this example. Take ABC Company. In January of 2020, it was trading at $25 a share. And then in March of 2020, the whole health concern happened, and that stock plummeted to $15 a share. Now, the stock was trading at $25 a share, and now it's $15 a share. There's no underlying financial issues with that company. It just went down in value because people started pulling their money out of the market because of the health crises. They panicked. There's a level of uncertainty, so people pull their money out of these companies and out of the market in general. So that decreases the per share price of the stock. I would go in and buy them at that $15 a share. And then over time, with a long-term investment horizon, that company will eventually get back to its $25 a share. So I would make, in that scenario, $10 per share because I picked it up at 15 and I waited until it got back to its normal trading price of 25 per share. But let's take it a step further. What I also look for in these blue chip companies are companies that pay strong dividends. And when I'm talking about dividends, that is the definition for dividends, and for me at least, is when a company has earnings and they take some of those earnings and they pass them on to their shareholders in the form of dividends. So basically sharing some of the profit with their shareholders. I take the dividend on a quarterly basis and I reinvest back into buying more shares of stock of that company. Again, got a long-term horizon. So those are the two ways through blue chip dividend stocks you can increase your net worth and increase your wealth. The third way I build wealth and increase my net worth is through investing in myself. This is an opportunity for investors to be able to make sure they're gaining knowledge and putting themselves from an information standpoint and a knowledge standpoint to be ready to take advantage of both real estate and buying blue chip dividend stocks. Because I can tell you, if you invest in yourself and you're ready to make these investments and you understand what you're making as it relates to the investments, you put yourself in a position long term to increase your net worth and create passive income for yourself. So those are the three things that I do and I recommend you consider if you want to build your wealth. Drop me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you believe real estate and blue chip dividend stocks is the way to go as it relates to building wealth? I think it is. For the last 20 years, I've done this. And as I mentioned earlier, I've built a 7-figure plus net worth long term through these three methods: real estate investing, stock market investing, and investing in myself. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and smash the like button. It helps the channel and it helps me too. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness and never stop believing in yourself. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
If you want 2 free stocks, click on the link in the description box of the video, and Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open up a Webull brokerage account, deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, you're going to get 2 free stocks, and they're going to be valued up to $1,850. So if you want that free money, click on that Webull link, open up your new brokerage account today. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.